Yes, sir, you can.
Good evening, Mr. Dheeraj. Can you please
Hi, sir. Good evening.
tell us about yourself?
Myself, Dheeraj Kumar Singh. Currently, I'm working for Axis Bank Limited as a regional portfolio manager. In nationalized bank, it's called risk manager, but in private bank, it is a portfolio manager. I've more than 8 years of experience in working capital segment. I'm handling risk, credit, MSME, and all. Before that, I worked for Yes Bank, HDFC Bank, and if you're talking for my qualification, I've done my MBA, then BBA, and I belongs to UP Uttar Pradesh. Thank you. That's all, sir.
So where are you now working?
In Axis Bank Limited, Lucknow.
But what is the nature of work you are now doing, and which you
Okay.
say is associated with risk management? First
Yes.
of all, before that,
Uh,
you answer me. What do you think will be the role of a risk manager? I think have they given it in the advertisement?
yes, yes. I've
Huh?
got some content from you. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I've
What
got
what
some content.
what is it? What is it they have given? Please tell me. If you have
Uh,
if you have that
mhm.
before you, you can. If you are not able to remember, you can read out that also.
I'm telling in my own.
अच्छा doesn't matter. आप
Risk.
बताइए what is the risk manager's role? Scale 2 na?
Uh, Three.
Scale 3.
Yes, yes.
Oh, very good. Please tell me. Risk manager senior, what is the
Uh,
role? Tell me.
yes, yes. In nowadays, risk management is very important in the banking sector. If you talk in terms of the profitability, the threat, many factors that the bank can lose their business, lose their profit. So a lot of parameters decided by the bank and regulatory as well to do certain things. If talk to my profile, I have approx 2,400 plus customer base who have been working capital limit. We have too many parameters like we monitor delinquency, we monitor PNPA, we time to time check the industry-wise portfolio at risk mechanism. Too many tools over there. So we dealing in the same. So I have applied for this risk manager.
Mhm.
You can
And
say you can say we can say lot of things are in the line of risk. You can take some credit risk also there, operational risk also, currency
mm,
risk, and you can say familiarity, cyber crime and all also nowadays it being very prominent.
mm,
Uh, Nowadays we are hedging the instruments.
mm.
Too many things are there. So I think risk is very important to bank nowadays.
Do you have, did you have some material from your bank for preparation on this risk management?
Time to time, we are doing our e-learning program. In every year, we have to complete at least 10 to 12 examination online. We
Mm,
have to, if we not there, na, our attendance get blocked. So time to time, we refresh the things.
mhm. So, what is the present position and the directions and instructions regarding credit management? It's a very broad question. You can talk for 10 minutes on this fully. As it
Yes, sir.
is, as a risk management officer or senior manager, what all you will be expected to do and in respect of different type of accounts. For example, there may be a fund based account, there may be a non fund based account, there may be an account less than 10 lakhs, another account over 10 crores, like that. Different types of these things. A sub may, what are the steps one has to take? I don't know how to present this, um, or you can analyze first. Tell me what are the different risks and elaborate about them. That we will go by that way. First, tell me
Okay.
what are the various
Okay.
risks to which bank is exposed and how bank has to protect itself. What are the forms called for by this by the bank? What steps are you taking to safeguard the interest of the bank? I think sorry to change the question. First, tell
No
me
problem. No problem,
what
sir.
are the various risks?
Sir, lot of risk with the bank. We can say we have some credit risk. Uh, we have some operational risk, um, some currency pricing,
Hmm.
systemic risk. If some, I don't remember the exact things, but that is there. And if you talk now for the risk management, what the banks are doing, and now in a very competitive environment are there. Nowadays, banking doing surrogate program like GST, OD, we haven't seen any financial ITR and all. Plus, we take the bank statement on the basis of churning the cash visible. We do the limit to the customer, like on the net cash accrual, we doing 20%, 25% of limit. These type of funding are making a little bit tough to our portfolio to prevent from the risk. In the same GST OD also there. In the some agri AIF related project over there, agri infra fund you can say. Mainly we facing problem of DCCO. Uh, you can say ki, some old account are there who running from last 5 to 10 years, but the all account are in stress. We also mark exit, but account not move from us, and we handling to the account also. So if you talk about the NPA norms, last year our bank NPA was 1.39% net NPA, and in this FY24 now it's reduced to 1.03%. Net NPA 1.03%. Means we're doing well in
You are talking about UBI or Axis Bank?
Axis Bank.
Acha, 1 minute. Are you a member of any of my groups?
Yes, interview and CBO newspapers.
Newspaper, another one, PNB interview. No. One is
So
newspaper, another one.
another one
Are you
newspaper current or CB, SBI CBO.
SBI CBO? Acha, ठीक है. I will put you there only. SBI CBO. I am giving a link in that one now. You can make use of it afterwards. I am giving in newspaper also so that others can also make use of it. Abhi de diya. Now, yeah. Now your answer, okay. I won't say it is not sufficient. It is okay. Now, tell me which risk you are going to explain to me first. Can you talk to me on market risk?
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Nowadays, a lot of fluctuations are there. If you talk in terms of on online क्या नाम है, share market, and you can take a lot of velocity in the any services and goods prices.
Hmm.
Uh, so these type of things also affect our profitability.
Hmm.
So the bankers take care of these and they maintain all the things.
Mhm. So that is market risk. That's what you say.
Uh, Sir, we can say yes.
Yeah. Now, are you seeing on the screen something? Because you cannot escape discussing about Punjab National Bank and Yes Bank when you go for a risk management program, and you must be thorough with what has happened in Punjab National Bank. I may even suggest you are getting in touch with somebody from Punjab National Bank and try to know what
Okay.
has really happened, to know how such a thing could have been avoided. Now, please read this. The Punjab National Bank.
Okay.
Are you getting on the screen or not?
Yes, yes, I'm getting, I'm getting.
Or should I read it?
No, no problem. I'm connected on the phone now. It's showing very small, no problem.
You are on
Punjab National
phone.
Bank public.
You are
Yes, yes,
on phone or
yes,
on
yes,
WhatsApp?
yes, yes, on phone, on phone.
फोन से पढ़
Uh,
सकते हैं इसको? पढ़ लीजिए.
yes, 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 I'm doing. PNB Public Sector Bank and majority owned by the Indian government, founded in 1894. PNB is one of the oldest commercial bank in the country, but recent fraud cases have a transient reputation. The bank made a headline in January 18 when the Indian authorities said that the global jewelers Nirav Modi decidedly obtained letters of undertaking LOUs to the bank guarantee and then launder proceed trade financing loans, several bonds where transaction using sale of dummy companies, PNB guarantee, illegal trade financing loans. Several bank officials were involved in the my network speed getting a little bit stuck.
Now, why are you not reading properly? You are reading as if a school boy not interested in studying. ऐसा करने से कैसे चलेगा? आपने
No, no.
carefully सोच के पढ़ना पड़ेगा. Let me go through. PNB guaranteed the illegal trade financing loans. Several bank officials were involved in maneuvering the SWIFT interbank messaging system to get the letters through. The fake letters were issued over 7 years in exchange for kickbacks. By February 12, 2018, the Central Bureau of Investigation uncovered the US $1.6 billion involving LOUs. CBI revealed that from 2015 to 17, RBI issued several circulars, notices, and questionnaires to the bank, but none were acknowledged and no corrective measures were taken by the then management. As a result, in March 2019, bank had to pay US dollar 2.67 million as penalty for non-compliance with regulatory directions. The RBI penalized several other public sector banks for similar violations. From here only importance comes. What went
Yes.
wrong? What went wrong? Here only it is important. PNB's internal risk system failed at monitoring the fraudulent transactions involving letter of undertakings materialized by Modi in collusion with certain low rank officials. It is wrongly told as low rank. I think even DGM was also involved in this. An
Okay,
internal
okay.
report by PNB found that 54 bank officials, right from clerks, foreign exchange managers, and auditors to head of regional offices, failed to prevent the fraud. 8 thereof have been charged for the federal police for their notes,
Roads.
for their roles. On the other side, the fraud, the Environment Directorate responsible for investigating the financial crimes registered 2 cases of money laundering against Modi and associate and seized assets worth 56.74 trillion rupees. Modi declared a fugitive offender by the Indian government, was arrested in London in March 2019. Government is working on it. What happened in that case? Has he been, is he still in
Yeah,
prison or?
government. Yes, yes, yes. He's still in prison, but government trying to bring back to India. I
Acha.
think last year, actually last month. The judgment is about to come. I think it's take hardly 1 or 2 months more.
Very good. Now, let me tell you, from the angle of interview, this will be sufficient. The case commonalities, lack of compliance culture, bribery, role of shell companies. In both cases, a number of shell companies were formed to materialize money laundering. Shell companies are not illegal, but since they can be used illegitimately to disguise business ownership from law enforcing or the public. So this again, I want you to go through this clearly once again so that you can manage this question of say bribery, then not following compliance, then
Compliances.
then colluding with the borrower. These are the
Yeah.
this is the risk from the angle of banks. The employees
The, we
themselves
can
cheat.
we can say this is market risk.
This is not market risk. This is a risk, internal risk.
Okay, okay. Yes, operational is
This
correct.
is an internal risk because this has happened
Processes left us. Yeah.
from the
Yes.
employees, and also and the auditors. Everybody is involved in this. So इसको पढ़ लीजिए बात में, ठीक है?
Okay, okay.
Good. Now let me go for other things. What have you studied more about credit management and say CRAR from that angle? What is it you have studied from the
TRAR.
from CRAR, capital risk weighted asset ratio? I have given
Correct,
you the
correct, correct.
material, Indian
Yes,
bank material.
yes,
उससे क्या
yes,
पढ़ा
yes,
है?
yes. सर मोटा मोटी मतलब देखिए.
Can you explain about capital conservation buffer, then counter cyclical buffer, objectives of cyclical buffer, liquidity risk measurement, then net stable funding ratio, available stable funding, like that on what is leverage ratio, then enhancement in loss absorption capacity, like that. All these headings may points दिया हुआ है. Here, what is a risk in bank? I will show you and read. This will be of help for you. You must have
Okay.
studied, but you may not be able to remember to tell it. Can you read
Yes,
this?
yes,
Risk can
yes,
be
yes,
defined.
sure.
Hmm.
Wait. What is the risk in bank? Risk can be defined as the potential losses from a banking transaction which a bank can suffer due to various occasions. Variety of reasons. Can you stop the risk kept in the bank, or we should stop banking? A risk is inherent to any kind of business, and so in banking business. So long as we'll be doing business risk in a part of it. Again, this can't be
Eradicate.
eradicated,
Eradicated का
eradicated
मतलब
complete,
जानते हैं?
com,
Erad,
मतलब
eradicated.
continuously.
No. Eradicated का मतलब निकालना.
Okay, eliminate वाला.
Eliminate. Study.
Tools of risk control are diversification
ये
of the
by heart.
business,
ये by heart कर लीजिए. Read one.
diversification of business, insurance and hedging,
Hedging
fixation
का
and
मतलब क्या है?
export.
Hedging का मतलब क्या है?
जैसे कि
Hedging.
रिस्क एक टाइप ऑफ डेरिवेटिव टूल who prevent the risk.
The
Suppose
hedging ka matlab to cover it up with another transaction so that this risk will not happen. For example,
yes, yes, yes.
when you are
Like
buy when you
we
are
can
buy
say
when
we
when you
can
are
say insurance if we buying any foreign currency we need to pay some premium, and if the fluctuation in the exchange rate we don't get any losses.
1 minute. It is like this, supposing you are buying 2 crores dollars, you must also correspondingly enter into selling 2 crore dollars. समझ गया?
Yes, yes.
hedge funds. So RBI's new hedging guidelines. I am giving you this RBI's new hedging guidelines. I am giving you this in our um, SBI,
link.
SBI CBO.
चलेगा.
All this problem is I am not having sufficient time to guide you guys, and that is one problem. SBI CBO interview, and you guys don't have time to read also. That is another big issue. Correct?
Sir, office work है ना.
ऑफिस
Sorry,
आना
sir.
हाँ, ऑफिस आना जाना तो आपको मुश्किल होता है ना. अच्छा, ये
Yes,
पढ़
sir.
लीजिए, ये पढ़ लीजिए. आई विल रीड आउट. वन, डाइवर्सिफिकेशन ऑफ बिजनेस. टू, इंश्योरेंस एंड एजिंग. थ्री, फिक्सेशन ऑफ एक्सपोजर सीलिंग. फोर, ट्रांसफर
Sailing.
ऑफ रिस्क टू अनदर पार्टी एट राइट टाइम. Then five, securitization and reconstruction. So like this. So all this, it will go on be covering like this. You must be able to manage to tell it briefly to them. And this also will be useful for you. There is one material I got. I don't know, I must have given it earlier. फिर भी और एक बार दे देते हैं. That is indeed.com.
Okay.
Indeed.com. उनसे क्वेश्चंस है, उस दैट इज जनरल क्वेश्चंस. उसको भी आप प्रिपेयर कर लीजिए. ठीक है.
Done, done.
या थोड़ा प्रिपेयर कर दीजिए. अदरवाइज लेट मी complete it with a few more questions like this. Why why would we select you? In what way do you think you are more suitable for this? Because this is
Okay.
a scale 3
Uh,
post. And now what is your salary in Axis Bank?
it's CTC is 90 lakh.
90,000.
90 lakh, yes.
90
It's a
lakh or
gross 1.10.
9
19,
lakh?
19.
19
19,
lakh?
19. Yes, yes.
19 lakh? Oh, Baba.
Per annum, per annum.
Even then, it's a very good amount, Baba. Something around, I think you get around 1.5 lakhs per same thing. Say
No, on net it gain, net salary who get my account is about 1.13 lakh.
1.1. It's a good salary, not a bad thing. So I thought you may be getting much less than that. Then they will consider you, and because the scale 3 post here will carry minimum 1.5 lakhs, and
Gross
plus
salary.
extra must be around 22 lakhs. That's good. So you are suitable for this. And what are the other
I'm replying.
strengths?
I'm replying, sir.
Yeah, please reply.
Uh, my I'm handling the same profile as the position is open for. And I have more than 8 years of experience in the same field, in the risk management only. I've worked for credit management. I have done assessment, sanctioning of cases, and even the relationship management in working capital cases. So I think it is this profile suit to me, and this is what we're doing right now. So I think
Good.
I'll be suitable working for this profile.
Excellent. This is a very good answer. You are telling you are doing more or less the same job, and you have
Yeah.
experience in this also. And can you tell me achievements made by you?
Yes, yes. In the UP, now previously it would work like if any file getting login, then our sales manager don't visit the property. As per our process, nothing has been written over there that the RM to be visit the collateral as well. But we found some of the cases if we doing revaluation after 3 years, our staff can't be able to find the property. Even the valuer quoted the rate which is not as per the market. So the same property rate given by the another bank, little bit higher in our bank. So we bring this practice and implement it to the pan India right now. By logging the case, the sales manager have to visit personally visit personally collateral and share the photo, and the photo will be pasted in the proposal while logging this case. Before that, credit can't do. So for this, I got appreciation from the management, and two, three more correction are done in the process. Like some other banks also doing, but are doing not getting in practice. So two, three, some little bit changes have been done in our bank.
Mm, good. So I think you are able to communicate well. So this will give them a confidence, and this may make them select you also. So what do you know about our bank, UBI?
Yes, sir. It's a public sector bank having more than 75% stake of government, and trust of people is too high, and the working culture in the private bank. I have worked more than 8 years, but I want to do something in the public sector bank because we need to take some uh, additional experience and all in bank in public sector bank to do. So I'm looking for this profile in UBI.
Mm, mm, good. Uh,
Not
anything
very good.
else? Anything else?
I'm
Any,
good. I'll do practice for this.
anything you would like to tell me about? Uh, See, this is a vast area, and
Yes, sir.
they.
I've seen FY24 result of UBI. We've seen approx 12 to 13 industries bank given funded. Measure of the lending to the NBFCs. But in private banks, we believe in retail and wholesale lending to the corporate, mid corporate. But in UBI, they are very used
No, no.
to.
To be frank, even in a
Mhm.
banking institution like our ICICI Bank, the bank was
Mhm.
cheated by its own MD.
Okay.
Are you not aware of that?
Chanda Kochar. Chanda
Yeah,
Kochar, yes, yes.
yeah. So when that happens, whatever management, etc., we are reading is not going to be of any use. That is my view, but I don't know how to tell this.
Okay, got it. Means
Yeah,
we can't say like
I'll
this.
stop